Bro, why is you so close? Dog, back up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, you're kind of interrupting what I got going on. But I mean, while you're here, I mean, welcome to the vlog, man. New video, fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? This cut not fresh. I cut it myself. By the way, cut it myself. Lineup clapped, everything clapped, but it is what it is. We still live. Caught a trade today. I'm gonna break that down, which is why I'm recording. Yeah, I didn't forget about y'all. I got y'all. But I'm recording. Yeah. So this vlog is gonna be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just yapping. But yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know what to say. But here we go with this freaking video. Oh, did I break my? All right, man. So first of all, I'm hot. Okay, so we did catch a trade today. Cool trade, nice trade. This is a trade that I would call A1, A plus type of trade. Trades that we look for. These are the trades that we die for. For real. We get in the field and we sacrifice our mental, we sacrifice everything for these types of trades. And that's what we caught today. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me do this trade. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. See, yeah, it's still pulled up. 1 second. Here's the trade though. Very, very, very solid trade. And to break it down, first of all, we're bullish. I mean, look at it. You see straight green candles on the daily. And as we transition to the 4-hour, steadily moving, further and further and further to the upside. We have steady growth. It's not like a straight shot like this, like a news event, like a straight shot, but like we're steadily increasing or going up in price, meaning that we're in a bullish trend overall. We have a nice movements. I mean, it's very, very nice, solid, taking its time. It's not like within 1 day or 1 week. Like this is a period of time of price going to the upside. So where I took advantage and why I took advantage was mainly looking on the 4-hour. I went down to the hourly and 30-minute time frames. And when you see uptrends like this and you don't really see as much data on the 4-hour, that's where it's very important to scale down to the lower time frames. And that's where I go to the hourly and 30-minute time frames. I love these time frames, especially 30-minute. I'm starting to love that time frame more and more as time progresses. But we have like a basic break and retest type of situation here. So we're bullish, like I said, have this area of support and resistance. So resistance here placed as a ceiling, rejected it. Right here, ceiling, rejected it, came up, broke above, placed as an area of support or the floor, then rejected it there. So now right here we have 166,680, which is a psychological zone on the higher time frames. This is where I extracted multiple liquidity areas where price has rejected that point, and I created a line right here. And I know this price was coming back down into it. So seeing that, I drew my fib from point A. This is where we started it. Started from point A, or 100%. We have a point B, and then it came down. God dang, bro! As soon as I start talking, bro, there's no water in there. Hold on. But yeah, we have our point C right here, being at the 61.8 area, best level, perfect area, chef's kiss, like I'ma kiss you type of situation where you have going on here. So the 30-minute time frame, you can see it's a little more choppier than I would like. I don't like these choppy situations where, and you can see it more in the 15-minute time frame where price was very stagnant at the beginning, where we came up, it had some volume, but then it came back down. They came up, they came back down, they came up, they came back. Like it was just taking its time, but it eventually fulfilled the move. That's the type of move we had today, where I really had to just sit back and allow the trade to go. This was more of a psychology exercising skill, whatever skill exercise, psychology exercise. Let's put it that way, where I had to really exercise the value of patience and trusting in my analysis. The most time consuming part about the trade and the most work that you'll have to put in is before the trade even starts. Once you initiate the trade, you just let it run, or at least I've learned to let things run, because when you start to interfere with it, that's where you mess up. That's where the psychology comes in. You do the work before the trade and you allow the trade to run by itself. That's it. Once you start touching stuff and editing stuff, you touch the stop loss, you're editing and adjusting the stop loss, you're messing with the money making opportunities, you're messing with the money making process. So I had to really exercise that, allow things to move, and I just carried upon my day. As y'all can't see it, but I have all of the things I need to do today highlighted. So I just went about my day, did other things, did reels, post content, dump trash, went to the library. Like I got multiple things done, watched some webinars, read some books. Productive day, for real, for real. But yeah, I mean, solid trade. Like these are the types of trade. Like I said, we die for. We do everything for. We jump over fences for, and we get eaten by dogs for. Hit perfectly at the 27, negative 27% as well. I did not hold into that point. I got out here, and this is what I'm talking about. I definitely interfere with the money making process, because looking back at it, I should have just left it alone. But being that the chart was right here when I was in the library, I started to second guess. I went to the 1 minute time frame and saw that price was fluctuating at this point right here, and we were heading towards 5 o'clock, where the volume starts to die down. So that's where I got out, and then it just kept pumping. So I'm like, wow, I should have just let it go. I would have made like 4,000 with my funded account. I made 3,000, but I would have made 4,000 if I had just let it go. It is what it is, though. Made. Let me just stop talking and show y'all. So right here we have. I know. I have a lot of losses. I don't care. I'm just being transparent. But right here we had 2 positions. Made 433.78 with one position and a 93.63 with the other position. As you can see, the net is less due to the fees, but that's just the cost of doing business. The other account, let me show y'all this. The other account, which is a funded that I'm in the process of. I don't have the funded yet, but I'm doing the challenge. So I had a rough start. I won't lie. The first trade. This is one where I edit the stop loss. I did edit the stop loss on this one because I felt high conviction in that trade. So I was like, let me give it a little more room. And I was supposed to risk 1,000. I risked 2,000. I was willing to take that risk. The second one was last Friday, where I was up. I was actually up like $2,000, but I ended up losing this one because the overall move wasn't fulfilled. Not stressing. And then today, right under 3,000. So pretty much almost made back all of our losses in one trade, and that's just the power of risk to reward. Think about it. Like if I hadn't have edited this risk, I would have been up right now in one trade, even though I had 2 losses. So the wins just speak for themselves. They make all the money back, and everybody ends up smiling at the end of the day. So yeah, solid trade. Yeah, do I want to say anything else? I don't think so. I will be up studying. One thing I really want to focus more on are my entries. I feel that my market structure and technical analysis aspect of the charts makes sense and have gotten me to a certain point where I feel like I'm comfortable at. But the entries, that's the only part where I really feel that I can put a little more work into. So I'll be up. It's 11:27. I'll be up. Who knows how long? But I'll be studying and perfecting my craft. That's the best way of putting it. I am obsessed with this craft, and I'll be the best day trader. I'm letting you know, I'll be the best day trader. I don't care what nobody says. I had the conviction, and I already I already convinced myself that I will be that. So I will be that. I don't know what to say. Yeah, that concludes the video though. Appreciate y'all for watching and rocking with your boy. And yeah, let me know if y'all like this video. If y'all did, F you. I'm just playing. I always appreciate y'all support and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in that video. Yeah.